Hello, I'm Frederick Janson, and this is the 10th section of my Change, Value, Behavior, and Performance Theory, which addresses behavioral mirroring and alternative valuations. Regardless if they learn true or false information, young children and adults learn by a process known as mirroring, imprinting, or mimicking, or copying, or practicing, or social conditioning, essentially repeating a valuation of change and or behavior until what they have learned becomes a habitual component of their mental model. Unless an organization or individual is trained to be able to deconstruct and reconstruct their change valuation systems using alternative change valuation systems, they are more likely to mirror the information of their learned valuation system prior to behaving, a learned valuation system that is often limited due to cognitive dissonance. For example, individuals and organizations tend to value change in a nourishing and or toxic emotional and or logical manner based on how their brains are structured and based on their brain's previous experiences and memory of those experiences. If you are toxic to me, a polar and not balanced undesirable valuation of change, unless I have been trained in emotional and or social intelligence, an alternative change valuation system, I am exceedingly likely to mirror your behavior and return toxic behavior to you. However, if you are nourishing to me a desirable polarized valuation of change, I am exceedingly likely to mirror your behavior and return nourishing behavior to you. Emotional intelligence is whether or not we are nourishing or toxic to ourselves, as defined or valued by ourselves. And social intelligence is whether or not we are toxic or nourishing to others as defined or valued by others. If you are toxic to me, then using emotional intelligence techniques, alternative change valuation systems, like minimizing the significance or impact of your behavior, creatively searching for a positive in your behavior, deep breathing, and or implementing a well-conceived plan developed in advance to deal with your expected toxic behavior, would allow me to choose to behave in a nourishing manner to you, despite your toxicity. In summary, the more change valuation systems organizations and individuals can learn, the more valuation systems they can mirror and choose prior to behaving.